Hello and welcome everyone to Great Malaysia AI Hackathons. Today we are brought to you by AWS, MDEC, and APU. Also, welcome to our audience who watch in YouTube live stream. So, audience, let me introduce first to our special guest today, Miss Wendy Kho. She is the head strategy of Initiative of the AWS ASEAN. And she has been taking AWS for 8 years and 7 months, taking on versatile roles throughout her journey. Her key agenda in AWS is to create a thriving ecosystem in ASEAN, working with partners, solution developer, and organization to digitize on the cloud and leverage AI services. She is also deeply committed to ensuring that this ecosystem has a strong pipeline of young talents. And that's exactly why she's here with us today at the Great Malaysia AI Hackathons. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Wendy Kho to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for welcoming us today. And also, it's a really helpful gratitude for us to be here today. First of all, I would like to sincerely thanks to APU, right, for driving this together with us, Dr. Tan Chin Ek, head of school, and also Mr. Ahmad, right, for leading this cloud clubs for together with us. I think the key thing for us today is really about how can we actually advance together to actually serve AI as a community. For AWS, we are deeply gratitude to say that we have all the partners to support us to make it happen, right? As you can see here for today, we have for this great AI hackathon. It's our first time that we hosted it in Malaysia, right? Prior to this, we actually have run several experiments. The first experiment that we drove is actually in Chiang Mai and Bangkok, together with 2 universities in Thailand. So through the experiment, we found that the students have a very meaningful learning together with us, and also the corporations that participated in the event. And even though it's a AI hackathon, we managed to bridge the students' knowledge with the problem statements submitted by the corporations. That leads the students to another level where they are starting to see that this is what the corporate needed and how they can actually focus on customer problem statement, and hence they can actually find a better job when they so-called graduated. And we have a very good success rate as well early this year with ESTEC. Right, we actually conducted a similar experiment, or the second version itself, we blend the corporate and student together in the environment for hackathon, like what we are going to do in APU over here. So we have about not many participants, about maybe 70 plus participants for corporations, startup, and also few university as well. Through the participation, we can see that students, you guys are very good in learning technology. However, there is also a gap to understand what is the problem statement the customer needed, and how can you help to solve as well. So with this mission, we started off the AI hackathon, the great AI hackathon today. We are targeting 1,000 students, and we are getting there. So next, I would just like to go through this hackathon. For this hackathon, you can see here we have our platinum partners sponsoring this event. They are not new to AI. They are our partners in AWS, X-Trail, Crayon, and eCloud Valley. We also have Mindzarella, Fusion QB, Tabway as our solution partner supporting this hackathon as well. And also G Asia Pacific, CloudMile, MicroLink, MindHive, Cloud Kinetic, and GitLab. So you can see all these participations, corporate company are your potential employer, because they are looking out for talents. They participate with us so that they can actually share with you their problem statements, and also to understand who are the key talents out there that they can actually hire as well. Hence, with that, we also have set this overview, like to go through with all of you. Can I have a show of hands? All of you have seen this before? Yeah, so this is actually at your registration page, right? So all updates will be at the registration page. You can see that we have started our registration, and the registration will end on 10 September. Followed by that, we will have a pre-hackathon session, which is today. So go through with you all the prerequisites and any FAQ, kindly share us. Feel free to ask us as well. We have a Slido deck, a QR code for you to ask questions later. Right, and also we have an open ceremony and hacking day on site, September 20th and 21st, and also a finalist continuation development on 26th and October 13th. And before that, when you start hacking, we also have a workshop as well. Later, I'm going to share through with you. And for this objective, it's very clear for us. We have 3 missions. First of all is hack to hire. Can I show of hands, all of you who wanted to be hired at the top companies today? Right, so that's right. So it's very important for you to understand what are the key criteria people are looking for, right? It's not just about technical, but also your soft skill as well. How you address the company problem statement, and what are the key things that they wanted to be for their client. And the second thing is idea to production. So this is actually very important because all our participants, as in sponsor, we also encourage our customers as well across all industry to submit a problem statement. So all these problem statement will go into a idea bank, and with this idea bank, all of you will be given a problem statement to basically start hacking, right? In the real world, you may not able to write your own problem statement. Usually, problem statement will always come back from your customer. So hence, we are giving you opportunity to ideate here. And also the good news is Academy access. All students that participating in this particular hackathon, you will get student access as well. So this is actually given free to you so that you can access to learn using AWS Skill Builder. I'll share more in details. All right, so 3 mission. The key focus area for us is basically number 1, solution-driven innovation. For you to expose to the real problem statement submitted by our customers. At the same time, hands-on experience to translate all these challenges into a technical solution. And also opportunity for you to develop and to be coached by our coaches as well on the practical implementation solutions, right? And the second part is critical thinking. So we have trainers with more than 20 years experience coming in to teach you how to think critically, solving a problems. At the same time, also coach you on how you're going to present back, right? I think a lot of times you may have a great idea, you have developed great solution. When you come to pitching, you may struggle, right? So this is an opportunity for you to learn as well. So not just teaching you how to hack, but also teaching you a framework on how you pitch your pitch so that you get buy-in, right? And last but not least is also professionally growing, right? Your skills and knowledge. So the people that volunteer to support us are people in the industry, like for example, Conferry. Conferry is actually a very established organization. They work with the board of directors. They actually help a lot of companies to actually grow their business more than 10 times and get IPOs as well, right? We also have strategic coaching consultant coming in to help you to understand what is the pitching method that you should actually focus on. And also we have Gen I Fund, which is also an organization focusing on how organization or startup should build AI that is relevant for the industry, right? By developing a team collaboration and capability. So you get to work as a team or you can work as an individual. What I understand is you can team up with 1 or 5 people. Of course, when you have more people to collaborate, then you will have better ideas as well. So yeah. All right, so this is actually our page. So I'd like to share with you the current registration. So our target is 1,000 and today we have 808. Round of applause to everyone, right? And we have 723 students participate, so-called join us. And also we have 85 corporates. So very interesting. You can see corporates are playing a bigger role here as well to join us as well so that they can learn at the same time. So what you are learning today is not just for students, it's also at the corporate level, right? And of course, total teams we have at 256. That is a combination of team of 1 to 5. So there is there's a mix of teaming here. Okay, so price value. So have everyone seen this price value? It's pretty attractive. And of course, it's not just about price, it's about your learning as well. First prize for students track, you get 13,000 in total. That includes the cash prize and also 5 associate certification voucher that worth $750 and a trophy and certification. Second prize will be 10,000 in total value, 7,000 cash. You also get certification as well and a trophy. And the third prize is 7,000 in value, 4,000 cash prize. Same goes with corporate. Corporate, we have different pricing, which also includes some annual skill builder, because for corporate, basically, they do not get the skill builder that you get for free. So we have to actually have funding to actually support on the skill builder for them. And yeah. All right, so this is good news for all of you. You will get access, exclusive access as you participate today. Once you have signed in, you get access to this skill builder. This is basically you get a 6-month free access to this AWS Academy course, and also you get 2 foundation certification voucher worth $200 US, and 2 associate level voucher worth 300, and annual subscription worth 449. So this is what you will get for every participant today. Yeah. And once you complete your learning journey, you will earn your AWS digital badge as well. All right, so thank you for the Cloud Academy to actually support us. Actually, this is actually quite good for all the students. So you get exposure to learn and certification as well. Right, up next, so this is actually the timeline. As you can see, is the registration form. You can see that as well. I think what is most important here is to take note of the kickoff date and also the timing as well. Right. What is important next is basically this is kind of small fine print. We will share this to all of you. Right. These are the courses that we are actually going to conduct prior to the hackathon. Right. Strongly encourage all of you to attend, whether it's on physical or virtually, because it includes technical skills on how to build generative application using AWS Bedrock. Right, and also it includes GenAI Jam and also the Working Backwards workshop. Working Backwards workshop by Korn Ferry is super exclusive because we have Korn Ferry here to come in and share with you how they have actually coaching corporate customer. Our corporate customer will go through the workshop with them to work backward on the customer problem statement and come up with a solution, right? The next step. And we also have a brand story. Brand story is basically the pitching pitch that you have, right? So how are you going to brand your story and how are you going to pitch your solutions to the judges is very important. And we also have GenAI Fund, which comes in to share with you all the AI trends as mentioned before. Is very important because there is so many people building AI solution out there today. So what are you building has to be totally unique and also maybe marketable, right? If you're building a solution that is for a startup in the future, you may want to learn some of the areas to what are the key areas that you are building so you can learn from them as well. At the same time, I just want to have a show of hands. How many of you have written a CV? All right. Do you think you write a very good CV or you struggle to write a CV? All right, so I can tell you CV writing is actually very important, especially for students, not just students, also for ourselves as well, right? How do you brand yourself? How do you write a CV that is actually attract your future employer to actually look at, right? How do you be selected? Sometimes when you are doing a great job, however, you didn't write a great CV, maybe you will not be selected as well, right? In the era of AIs today, we can actually write CV easily, but sometimes it's not authentic enough. So this is also a sessions that we have the privilege to have someone sitting on the board of directors. She is also part of the 30% club to come in just to actually share with you how to write a great CV so that you get the attention of your potential employer. So we actually, it's a soft skill training, which is very beneficial as well. And of course, we also have GitLab. Can I have show of hands how many of you know what is GitLab? Right. So GitLab and GitHub is very important for software development, whereby you can actually use this particular solution, so-called tools to actually look at your CI/CD and also your development phases to ensure that what you have developed are fully tested in the right best practices as well. So we have GitLab sponsoring this event and coming to share with you how can you write a better code, right, using the best practices framework. And last but not least, we have also generative AI assistant using Amazon Q and Amazon businesses, right? So today, if you have exposed to Amazon Q, if you can also try out to say that you have a very strong problem statement, you can write maybe 5 lines of codes, it can generate an application for you. So that is something that's super exciting where you do not need to be a great coder, but you need to be a great solution analyst or problem solver, right? Your problem statement is very important so that you know how to use the right tools to support you as well. So this will be gone through by our SA Yun Jung here to share with you. Yeah. Any questions? All right. Next. Okay. So this is basically the rules, right? Every participants will form a team comprised of 1 to 5 members, right? So when you are forming this team, the cash prize will be distributed based on the team, right? And of course, we have rules that actually governs given to all the judges prior ahead, right? To see how we can judge the winners. And of all submission must incorporate AWS AI services to be deployed on AWS Cloud. So what we will do is we provision accounts for you on the sandbox so that you can actually build your solution on the sandbox, right? And for student track, the submission must have a problem statement provided by the organizer and also enroll in the Hack Hub portal, right? So basically what I mentioned before, we have collected a lot of problem statement from our corporate customers. All will be grouped by industry, and then we will share with you which one is a problem statement that you can actually pick it up. It's also an opportunity for you to learn as well, right? Whether it's from healthcare, whether it's from retail, whether it's from manufacturing industry. And of course, all submission must be original work, right? And participant must be Malaysian, region Asia Pacific for deployments. Basically, we have a region here. AWS has a region here. So all this deployment will be deployed in AWS region. This is for corporate and students so that we can actually support you on all the future credits that is required if you were to win and also wanted to deploy it into production. So for our students, when you are building this hackathon, you are picking up a problem statement submitted by a corporate customer. If they love it and you want it, they most likely will engage with you to hire you or to work with you a subsequent as a project. We have seen it in Sarawak. So we have one of the winner from a university in Kuching, and the group has actually have a numerous offer from the corporate after winning the hackathon. And credits will be provided, as I mentioned, for all these hackathons. Don't need to worry about that. And while AWS are welcome participation, they are also eligible for the prizes as well. And last but not least, judging decisions are based on the final and also binding as well. So we are inviting external judges, right? So I think APU lecturers are not participating, to be fair. So we have all external judges from all our sponsor and also supporting partners as well, volunteering to actually participate. They are also key people that will be coaching you as well on, even though when you are judged as well, when you present, there are certain areas of improvement, they also provide feedback for you for future growth. All right. So so this is actually, as you can see, we have 200 over groups that actually sign up. So the finalists will be final to 20 groups from the students and 10 groups from the corporate. So the good news to you is, even though you may or may not win, these 30 groups will also get cash so-called prize, right? I think it's about 1,000 ringgit, right, as a in return for you. All right. So do all your best. So hope that you can win the cash. But if you didn't win the final, but this is also the finalists will also get the cash prize as well. Right. Last but not least, we have a QR code here, right, in Slido. Please do submit your questions. Yun Jung and myself will be here to actually answer all your questions. Yeah. So anyone from the group here that wanted to ask any questions, please raise your hand. Anyone? Yes. Can you come?
Is it allowed to use open sources library like LangChain, LangGraph that integrated with our Bedrock solution, or it's supposed to be only AWS services? Thank you.
Yeah, can. Actually, if you want to use LangChain or any technology, as long as it is deployed on AWS, that works. Like for example, if you want to use N8N, right? You can use N8N and then host inside a container in AWS. As long as you're not, everything was on AWS, no matter what technologies that you want to use, feel free. Yeah, any more questions? Maybe just one question. Does the Slido work?
Sorry.
Yeah.
For the AWS, currently, whenever we create right now, we only can access the region 1, AP1. For the for the region 5, Malaysia region, if you get the access, we also had the region 5. Right now, even right now, I had the AWS account, but I only had the region 1 and region 2, Singapore and Sydney.
Sure. So you mean your AWS account wasn't able to access Malaysia region AP Southeast 5, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually you have to enable it. So yeah, inside the UI, maybe I will send you over a documentation, or maybe I can just roughly say here. So when you click on the region, right, there's a drop down. You scroll to the bottom, you can see, hey, there are maybe 13 regions wasn't enabled yet. Then maybe you click inside, then you can find for Malaysia and enable it.
Okay. Yeah. Another question is like, so we had to comment through the GitLab, or the just a so-called, or the deployment product link or something at the submission.
Pardon?
When we are doing the submission, so just the go with the file or so zip or something, or do we need to submit to the GitLab by creating a repository?
Okay. So the submission will be based on video submission. So which means like, because we don't have enough manpower to access code by code itself. So ends up like during the preliminary round, where just now when they have said 800 participants and 200 groups, right? So these 200 groups on the second day, which is 21 of September, each of your group will be like record maybe a 5 minutes video, and we have our systems developed by APU Cloud Clubs. So you will submit your video there, and then we will have judges from different kind of industries, AWS, and also we are going to assess based on that video. So which means like, okay, maybe you have built an MVP, right? In that video, you demo yourself, so your presentation skills, and then depends on how you want to like showcase to us, like how good is your thing, how you integrate AI, how you use AWS Gen AI services. All of that will be one of the judging criteria where we assess which rank are you in, or whether if we should give out funding programs to make your ideas into production.
Okay, so just a demonstration video.
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you.
Slide doesn't work. Okay, so there are some technical issues for the Slido itself. Maybe if you have any questions, just feel free to comment down below in the YouTube itself, and then we'll pick it up and ask lah. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? I'll try my best to answer. Yeah.
Since we only need to deploy the solutions in AWS, do we need to use the AWS AI tools when developing our solutions? Or
Yeah,
system?
definitely. So AWS do have a lot of Gen AI services. So this is actually also a chance where, because we will be deploying sandbox accounts for the students and so the corporates to work on it. Actually, we was also like contemplating whether we should let the students to build on their own AWS accounts or not. But then Wendy was like worried about, hey, we should like provision all the sandbox accounts. So we are actually working through there. We are working with our partners to provision the sandbox account for you. So feel free, take this as a chance for you to try out AWS Gen AI services. We do have a lot, Amazon Q, Amazon Bedrock. So those are actually the things that we are going to assess as well, because once you have won it, I mean, depend on what you want to show during the presentation where you record the video itself. All of this will be assessed. Hey, you'll be using this, and then wow, you are able to bring out this impact, and how is this aligned with the AI team or the problem statement that you have gotten. All this will be assessed.
But is it compulsory?
Still have to align back to the AI team. Say, for example, you get a problem statement about, hey, I want to train this AI model. So in AWS itself, training AI model is using SageMaker, or you want to train it yourself in EC2 itself. I mean, it actually depends on you. So, but as long as it aligns back with the AI team, see how you want to justify yourself.
And are we allowed to starting with the systems once the problem statement is released, since it will be released on 15th of September, if I'm not wrong?
Yeah, Ahmad, the exact date that we are releasing is 15. Yeah. So, what do you mean? So, which means that before 15, you want to already start?
No, before 20. Since the actual sessions will be in 20 physically in APU.
Yeah, as long as we have already announced a problem statement, actually, we are actually already expecting some of the teams are already starting to do that. So actually, when we start to announce the problem statement, yes, actually, you can work on that already. I mean, we don't assess until like, hey, since if you start 5 days, there's a 5 days ahead. No, actually, we just review on the videos itself, what is the solutions that you provided for this problem statement. That's what we are going to assess, whether this is actually a good solution, whether this solution is scalable enough, whether these solutions can be replicated to other customers or not. Yeah. Okay, all good. Anyone? Which one? Individual participants allowed, yes. So after discuss with APU itself, we have decided that a team can consist of up to 1 to 5 team members. So you can be 1 people, 2 people, 3, 4, maximum up to 5. Okay. I want to ask if AWS Skill Builder and AWS Console is using the registered student email, right? Right? Yeah, it's correct. So for corporate track, can a team comprise of participants from different company or a single company? Can be from different company. Yes, the submission is just a 5-minute recording. That's actually for the preliminary round. So which means for the preliminary round, 200 groups, all 200 teams will going to be submitting the videos. And then once you are shortlisted, you are the finalist of 20 teams from student track and also the 10 teams from corporate. So these teams will get a 1,000 cash prizes. All right, and also eligible to do a final in-person presentation at AWS office towards the AWS leadership team. Okay, I'm yet to graduate, but I finished my semesters. Am I allowed to take student track? I think yes, right, as long as they have a valid student email. I didn't receive the AWS Cloud Service account. Where can I get it? Okay, this one will be releasing out soon on that day itself. So which means like on the day itself, as in September 20, where everyone will be gathering in APU here itself. So we'll be distributing the accounts. So we are still settling down in terms of the technical issues, how we are able to create so many sandbox accounts for different kind of teams. No live pitching in the first round grand final yet, correct? May I know if I'm yet to graduate? Am I allowed to? Okay. Are participants limited to Malaysians? Wendy? Yeah, okay, so it's actually open to everyone as long as you are students who based in Malaysia universities and also you are employee working in a Malaysia corporate. So that's, yeah. Okay, that's all. Okay, check the official site that the problem statement given, but in the registration form, may I know which one is correct? Oh, this might be, yeah, we'll be following on the 15th September, and also thanks for noting it out. I believe we'll do some changes from our end. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, the provision account include Amazon SageMaker in it or just Bedrock and Amazon Q. So this one we'll try our best to open up as much Gen AI services as possible to you, but also there are some technical requirements as in like how are we able to do so? So this one, we still don't have a final answer yet, but definitely we are also trying on Bedrock, what are the models that we are able to access. But Amazon Nova, definitely one of the large language model that we are able to provide. So on that day itself, once we have all these answers in final, we'll be also maybe send out an email to notify everyone, or also on that day itself, we are going to announce, hey, this is actually the AWS account, and these are actually the services that we are able to provide, right? So if these are the services that we are able to provide in the sandbox account doesn't fit what you want to try in the AWS services, then feel free to use your own AWS account. Also, will we get reimbursed for APIs that we use in a hackathon? Okay, this one, the short answer is no, because in the AWS account that we create for you, you can use the APIs, like say maybe Bedrock, to use the models, go through the AWS account now. So that's actually how we are going to give out the credits. Okay, I think that's all. For corporate, let's say we decided on it, can we technically, actually yes lah. So that's actually for corporate itself. So for corporate, they are going to bring their own problem statement. So basically the corporate can actually start already. So that's why we are actually separating out student track and also the corporate track itself. So the corporate track can start anytime and then just bring up a solution, do a pitching video, show it to AWS. How is this solution going to beneficial AWS and also the entire Malaysians, how good we are adopting AI itself. And that's where we can assess, oh, I think this is great and AWS are willing to support. So that's actually the different ideology behind student track and also the corporate track. Okay. Yeah, okay. Is there any questions from the floor? Any last questions? Sure. Can we give him a mic? It's over there, behind. Oh, okay. Why we have? What do you mean by data set?
Hello. So I want to know about the problem statement. So do we need to follow the problem statement or guideline, or can we do the whatever what we want?
Yeah, so the problem statement actually, AWS and APU are actually in the midst of collecting all these problem statements from different industries. So once we have collected all these problem statements, I think there are a few days left for them to submit all these problem statements. And AWS and APU itself, we will like do some filtration and find out that, hey, I think this problem statement is actually good for the students to hack. And then we'll shortlist all these problem statements. And then after that, we'll be putting it into the IT systems, one of the system, maybe one of the, we call it Hack Hub portal, so that all these problem statements are actually available for you, the students, to choose. So, and of course, because to be fair for every problem statement itself, there's actually a limited amount of teams that can actually register for that particular problem statements. So that's why we adopt first come, first serve basis. So if you think, hey, this problem statement is actually best fit for my use case or what I'm interested in, so just like feel free to register yourself first. And that will be announced on 15th of September. Okay, any more questions? Yeah, just now I see one of the questions is talking about model training, is all the data are being provided if you want to do some kind of a model training or whatsoever. This actually depends on the problem statements provider. Okay, because we are collecting a lot of problem statements, some company do have that data, then feel free, right? So, but some company who doesn't have, then yeah, that's why we might need to source our data on our own. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions? If no, then I'll pass back the stage to Wendy.
All right, thank you, Yunjun. Thank you for everyone for the questions. So what we are doing next is basically we will send out communications to all of you in terms of the dates and the updates of the agenda, right? And also, if you have any further question, you can reach out to Mr. Ahmad here, right, to actually address all your questions. And yeah, I think that's all for today. Is there anything else? No. All right. Okay. We look forward to see all of you at the so-called participation date, and do sign up for all the workshops that we mentioned. The workshop is very important because those workshops are actually free for all of you, and we specially invited all the special guests that have multi-years of experience in the industry, and also we have key partners that come here to volunteer to support and coach you as well. All right. Thank you very much for today, and yeah, have a great day ahead.
Okay, please wait a moment. I would like to invite Mr. Ahmad Asrat to give a token of appreciation to Ms. Wendy Kho. Okay, we will start a group photo. I would like to invite. Yeah.
Okay, hello everyone. Can we have everyone in the middle row? Like, can we come everyone in the center? Just come closer, like all the ones from the left and right. Come to the center, all the way to the behind. Fill up the empty seats. I see a lot of empty seats. Then if some of you can stand in the aisle as well. It's not an issue. You can stand in the aisle as well. Yeah, it's in the 35, 40, 50. It's okay, I'll just take it. Yeah, some of you if someone's standing here, then some of you can just don't go behind and just stand in the aisle on your right side. Yeah. One seat in the center. Anyone wants to go there? Guys, come front. Come forward. Come forward. All the way in the behind. Guys, come forward. There's some standing here, so some can stand here. And then if you see empty seats there, just get a seat. Faster, faster, faster. Everyone is waiting for us. Guys, get up, get up. Yeah, just stand, just stand. No need to find a seat now already. Just stand. Just come inside. He just ignored me. It's okay. Okay. Okay, everyone, squeeze in. Final squeeze in on the right side. There's too many people here, but just squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, freestyle. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect.